Hey fellow agents, this is Agent Smith and we're playing Sam and Max. This would be episode 2 of the show, because they break this up like it's a TV show, but episode probably 6 of my series on this. So anyway, in the previous ones we basically were working at the TV studio and trying to get into Myra's show, and we were doing a lot of other things when they're doing cooking shows and stuff. Talked to Hugh Bliss, got our photo of an alien love triangle with us and him, and we ended up getting that and making this disgusting cake, which I'm hoping will be able to make Weezer or Whizzer sick, and or at least like us more, should I say, when we go ahead and do this contest, because that's basically Max is gonna. There's a singing contest I got to do, but Peepers keeps beating me, and Max will vote for me.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're going to the TV studio.
The TV studio.
Goody!
Max will vote for me, and Whizzer will always vote for Peepers because they're related, and the other guy, I can't remember the third one's name. Specs. Specs likes high-pitched voices, which I have a voice modulator now that I got from Bosco. So before we get started though on all of this and tearing this whole episode down, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out patreon.com/ASRG, where you can help out my channel, and in doing so get win drawings for Steam keys. So alright, let's go ahead and do this now. I'm going to try to sway the opinion of the judges by giving this cake to Whizzer, so he'll like me more.
Happy birthday.
Oh boy! Birthday cake! That red frosting looks tasty.
Oh yeah. The whole thing looks disgusting. And the nasty stuff I put in there, I don't know how well he's gonna do.
Oh, that was really... really... Uh-oh. Time out for number 2!
Yeah.
What the? Darn it! He'd better not be going to see Myra. Well, anyway, we can't wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges. Whatever you guys agree on goes.
Vote for me!
They need all of the votes to be together. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take my voice modulator. Where is that? This one. We're gonna use that on the microphone. Oh, on myself. There we go.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Now I'll have the highest notes of all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call...
We're gonna go...
Busted Down Hound Dog Blues.
There you go. Let's see.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Cracked his glasses, nice.
She's at brunch today with some baboon.
Oh, his voice went down, but at least I cracked the glasses on him. That should be what I needed to do.
Road to someday, bits of me are strewn.
And let's hear from our judges.
I admire your courage even more than your singing. You've still got my vote.
Thanks,
Sweet,
little
sweet.
buddy.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote. Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
No!
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
Bin Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do.
Ooh.
Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
What's he going to Mount Rushmore for?
Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
Yeah.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us next time on Embarrassing Idol.
All right. Well, there you go. I'm rich, biatch, and I got a contract. Recording contract, huh? That should be pretty cool. I wonder if that'll come in use later on or something. So now, I'm thinking we need to figure out a way to get onto Myra's set. We know where it's at now. We haven't tried to get in there, but there's got to be a way to do it. We should have everything we need to try it out. So, we'll see. So I think it's over here through the Midnight. Or excuse me, I keep calling them Midnight Cowboys. I think that's an actual movie. Midtown Cowboys. That was a pretty funny one. Let's see. Through the game show door? Yeah. There it is. Myra's on the wall back there. Who's never gonna be a millionaire? We certainly were. Toss $1 million with this voice thing if you're just coming in on this episode. And to win the contest, we blew the whole place up essentially from winning so good. So now, let's see if we can get on Myra's show.
It's polite to knock. You do know we're taping a show here.
Great
Or
day in the
forever.
morning.
It's Myra Stump herself!
Ooh.
Yourself.
How about letting your hostages go now? What do you say?
Hostages? They're my guests. You know, if there's one that fries my burger, it's the rampant victim culture in American media today. Oh,
true.
boo-hoo! Myra's audience all got luxury minivans. Now they have to worry about where they're going to park.
Bah! I know what you mean, Myra. It's like I'm always telling people, don't think of it as a bullet wound. Think of it as a transfusion opportunity.
That's true.
Seriously, we're officers of the law, more or less, and we'll have to insist that you free the hostages.
Of course. Just as soon as the show's over.
Well, how are we gonna end the
What is
show?
that exactly?
Oh, who can say? We still have so many gifting opportunities. I just found a year's supply of industrial strength soap backstage. I think I'll give that away. Or else have a valuable lesson on curing potty mouth.
Oh, okay, I see what's going on too. She's like one of them daytime talk shows where the ladies are on there for like 4 or 5
Can we
hours
come
in the
and see
morning.
the show?
Can you? Don't you mean?
May we come in and see the show?
That's much better. No, we're at full capacity. The only people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
Well, we're famous.
May we appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself.
Are you famous?
That's true.
Perhaps. In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Not good enough. I'll need evidence of your explosive star power.
Well,
I
that
blew
would
up
be.
a public restroom last week.
I want
That's
to see
explosive.
a copy of your recording contract, for one thing.
Well, what if we...
Recording contract.
I already got
and
that.
a clip from your hit TV show. You're not anybody these days if you don't act and sing.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No
We've
cake.
already got
I'm on a
those.
diet.
Oh.
But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
Of
We have
course.
to be
We
scandalized.
literally all
Of
that.
course.
We're ready
what
to
kind
go.
of show do you think this is?
Are you sure you want us to answer that?
Look, it's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal, and I'll squeeze you in.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
is that all?
Well, we got it. There you go.
We do have a recording contract. Bin Bottom Records. Take a look.
Yep, bottom
Now,
of the
how
bin
about having
records.
us appear on your show?
Not so fast. To get on my stage, you'll also need a clip from your own TV show as well as evidence of a good scandal.
You'll be a
Fame
TV
is a
star.
distressingly exact mistress.
There you go, dear.
Yep.
Although I strongly disapprove. Having a mistress is an excellent start to a scandal. The public enjoys a good love triangle.
Of course. That was a hint.
As it happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars.
Your celebrity is becoming less and less marginal all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry,
TV
Myra.
stars and
We're
musicians.
still marginal at heart.
Yes, I suspected as much. But get yourselves involved in a newsworthy scandal, and you can be guests.
All right. Well, we got that.
Actually, we graced the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times.
Mm-hmm.
How's that for a scandal? You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only so I can talk about America's lamentably endless fascination with depravity.
Yay!
That's my favorite
Naturally,
subject.
I will expect you to be on your best behavior and agree with everything I say and answer every question I have and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
What about...
While you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking, and you treat the audience with the utmost respect, even if you become less sure with each passing year that they deserve it. Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
Gosh, Max, celebrity is just a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
Yeah, that's
I
what it
don't know
seems
if I
like.
agree, Sam, but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
There you go. One step ahead of the game.
Give her a hand, everyone! Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has Four Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood. Out now in all major bookstores.
Okay.
This microphone is starting to spark from overuse, but that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Matt.
Oh boy.
Hey, right, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Yeah.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
Yeah, it's been controlling it this whole time.
My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you.
Sit.
We'll just sit where you want us to, ma'am.
Lovely.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to play along.
Just a
Sam
little
and
bit.
Max, you talented, hot news celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
They're sitting in rapt silence for me.
There's something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles, frankly, disgusting.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
It's not a picture of an alien at all. That's Hugh Bliss.
Hugh Bliss? The highly respected founder of Prismatology? Don't be ridiculous. Why, I've had him on my show before, and he certainly isn't green. What are you really hiding?
Uh-oh.
How much I'm scared of being buffeted by another gust of Hurricane Myra?
Flattery will get you nowhere, mister. I don't know about you, audience, but as a girl, I was taught that flattery was the worst possible way to blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah-de, 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 blah, yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah,
Testing.
yak, yak,
1,
yak,
2,
blah-de, blah-de,
3.
blah-de, blah, yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, you know what?
Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah-de,
I think I
blah-de,
forgot to
blah-de,
take the
yakety, yakety,
banjo
yakety,
with
yakety,
me.
yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah-de, blah-de, blah.
I don't know if I can leave.
Yakety, 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 yak,
I'm
blah,
not
blah,
touching
blah,
that thing.
blah,
I'd
blah.
probably get shocked.
Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah-de, 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 blah, yakety, yakety, yakety. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. So,
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
ooh.
How shocking. Who?
Yeah, that's it.
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again? Well, Bessie, what do you say to these allegations? Is that so? Bessie, shockingly, you're the only voice of common sense in Hollywood. You are to be commended. Why
my
don't you
goodness.
relax with some sweet grass backstage while I browbeat my audience into blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, yak,
How do I
yak,
exit?
yak,
I'm trying to get
blah,
out of
blah,
here.
blah, yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah. Blah,
Oh,
blah, blah,
man,
blah,
okay.
yak. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
I'd like to mention my pal Sam and something that happened the other day.
Anecdotes about other celebrities, even ones as dubious as you two, are always welcome.
Well, I was battering this purse snatcher with a broken parking. Why won't you die? And
Ooh,
Sam
that was
said,
weird.
you crack me up, little buddy.
The point being,
I crack Sam up.
are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
Jeez, he's so obsessed.
Let's talk about you, Myra.
Me? What could anyone want to know about me?
Maybe they'd like to know how honored you are to have me, Max, brilliant actor and acerbic wit, on your show.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
Why is that? What all does he wants?
I'd like to sing a song from my upcoming album, Feathers and Furious Scribbling.
I'm almost certain the audience might probably enjoy that.
Ooh, that might work.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Nope, not quite.
She's at brunch today with some baboon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
Thank you, Sam, for putting the num back in musical number.
Oh, yes.
What a wonderful way to remind our audience that you don't have to be talented to be famous.
Ooh.
And a perfect segue into my latest tirade about the lamentable state of modern popular music. I mean, blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, yak, yak, yak.
I think I might be able to destroy this thing if I can crack that with my high-pitched voice. That's what I'm going to go for. But first...
Testing. 1, 2, 3. I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Yes. Water
Whoa,
everywhere.
Careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait, there it is. Thank goodness. Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah, 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 yak, 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 yak.
Ah, yes,
Blah,
yes.
blah, blah,
Alright, so
yak,
now,
yak.
if I can get the cow back out here, she'll move
yes.
that thing, and
Where
that
were
should
we?
short out this...
I think we were discussing the
this
alien
thing.
love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Yeah, sure.
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
Someone else?
There are still others involved.
Incredible. Who?
He just wants to talk about himself.
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
She was
Oh
there.
my. Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
One more time. Bam! That did it. That'd
At the
fry
risk
that
of making
thing.
the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Nuts. I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another
Yeah.
glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
There you go. I should be happy for that.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Yes.
Complete coincidence?
Yes, I think so.
Or
Cogs of
maybe the
universe
overall
synchronize in ways
thing.
we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty
Ew.
popcorn cartons and cigarette butts.
And processed bread logs loaded with tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy. Let's
Toy
head back to
Mafia.
the cooking show set and see if we can figure out how to make fried pork rinds.
Okay, but I get the feet.
Awesome. Well, there you go, guys. That's Situation Comedy. So once this one's credits done, we'll basically be heading into the next one tomorrow, actually, which should be the 3rd chapter in the series. I forget the name of that one. I think it's the Abraham Lincoln one. But anyway, episode 3 will be coming up tomorrow. We'll continue this series. There's 6 episodes to this whole entire thing, and each one of them is going to take me about 3 recordings a piece probably to get through, so looking at a few here. And there's 3 seasons of the show as well, so should be good times. I hope you guys are enjoying this, and if you are, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Check out patreon.com/ASRG if you're interested in helping my channel out, where you can donate $1, become accredited with what you call it, producer credits on here, or even donating a $5 amount will get you that, as well as the ability to have control over what I do in the channel with surveys I'll be putting out once I actually get people for that. And it'll also have you in drawings that allow you to win free Steam keys. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.
Hey fellow agents, don't forget to like and subscribe by clicking the button in the center of the screen. You can also find the last video by clicking the button to the left, and you can take a look at some of the other stuff I've done by clicking the button to the right. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.